Good morning, my darlings. What a joyous way and place to start the vlog. I feel like this is going to be my mood, my energy for the next couple of weeks. We have officially hit summer here in the UK and I could not be more excited. This week is officially the start of fantastic events, including the very British traditional event of Royal Ascot. I'm heading there on Friday. That will probably be the next vlog. Staycations, holidays, it's all kicking off. This afternoon I have got a little UK staycation I've been looking forward to for so long. I won't spoil the surprise, but we're heading there very, very shortly. Today is June the 16th. It is actually mine and Charlie's 2-year wedding anniversary today, and what a beautiful day we have to celebrate. It was almost identical weather to this on our actual wedding day. We were so very lucky. We had blue skies, a little bit of cloud, warm, so warm in fact that I did end up going from hair down to hair up in the middle of the day, but I was so grateful to have such a beautiful day. My sweet peas are blooming earlier this year because I remember this photo, if I can find it I'll pop it here on the screen, of me desperate to tend to my sweet peas while wearing the wedding dress, and I don't think they were in bloom in 2023 at this time, but they are. I picked the first ones last night. But anyway, just like on our wedding morning, I started the day today picking some rose petals, not for my own wedding this time. Ooh, that was very loud. Go and investigate, Dexy, thank you. But for someone that lives locally, I mention, and I'm not saying it just to be, you know, it's not a throwaway thing, I do genuinely mean it. If anyone is getting married in the north of the Cotswolds, I will provide your rose petals for you, because honestly it was one of my favourite little moments on our wedding day when we had the confetti throw after the church ceremony. I remember the smell of the fresh rose petals, and it did look amazing in the photos. And I have got so many roses here that I am deadheading every single day. So if you're getting married in the north of the Cotswolds and we can find a convenient place to meet, I will bring you bags and bags of rose petals. So this morning I took a big 𝑑𝒉𝒂 bag with me to Pilates, and a lady picked them up. I think she's planning on making some rose jam. So just the most wholesome and lovely start to the day. I have got an entire trug more of rose petals here that I picked just a second ago, and I realised if I leave that trug here in the greenhouse, it makes it smell amazing in here. It's like a fresh potpourri, but my goodness, it's toasty in here. However, I do need to be in here this morning because my job, seeing as I'm going to be away for the next couple of days, I've already completely drenched the greenhouse in water this morning to get everything nice and hydrated, but I need to do a little bit of tomato maintenance. I need to prune my tomatoes and a lot of them need staking up, so I thought we could do that together. I might film a little educational TikTok / Instagram story or something just to show how to do it, but I will show you guys first. Made a nice iced coffee, so that will keep us going. So this is one of my lovely tomatoes, which luckily this year I did actually label them. This one is a sunflare. This is a type of indeterminate tomato, which means that it grows upwards and fruits kind of all throughout the summer, as opposed to a determinate tomato, which is more of a kind of bushy type, and they tend to only fruit once. They do like one big hurrah and then they're done. Most tomatoes that you would grow, especially here in the UK, will be indeterminate tomatoes, especially the heritage varieties. So, pruning tomatoes, I used to be confused.com until I watched a few videos, I learned what to do, and I've now realized it's really, really easy. So first thing is that I'll bring you down. You want to remove anything that could potentially touch the soil. So we're gonna get rid of this one, boop, and this one, boop, and this one, boop, and actually this one too, beep. The reason that we do that is because if any leaves, and by the way, when you are pruning tomatoes, as well as my rose petals in here, it just makes a greenhouse smell so good. There is nothing, I always show the camera in the hope that you guys can smell it. One day YouTube will enable that. But this smell is so fresh. If you've ever smelt a vine tomato candle, oh my goodness, it's heaven, absolute heaven. The reason that we get rid of any that are potentially going to touch the soil is because that could, oh, I've got my hair clip still attached to my waistband. That could cause disease in your tomato plant. So you want to get rid of any that could potentially touch the soil. Next, let's see if I can find an example. Here. Okay, trying to find the best place to show you, probably here. So, can we see this little area here? This here is the main stem, the big strong main stem. This is a branch, and anything that sticks out from a branch, like an elbow, this is called a sucker. Now we want to get rid of most, but importantly not all suckers. Because as you might be able to see, some of the main ones, there we go, a bit higher up, these are producing flowers, which means they are going to produce little tomatoes. So I would say you want to get rid of most suckers that are in the lower half of your tomato. And really, to be honest, that's it. That's all you've got to do. Just any that are touching the soil and any little elbow suckers. Now, I'm going to do all of my tomatoes because it's been, well, I haven't yet done them since planting them. But you can do this every like 3 weeks or something. It's not something you need to do every single day. Sometimes if I see a stem that's touching the soil when I'm doing the watering, then I might just whiz that away. But especially with the suckers, I wouldn't do it too regularly because you just never know if it's going to be a fruiting branch. So there we go. I'm gonna carry on pruning my tomatoes. Okay, my hair had to go up for the last few gardening jobs because it is getting seriously toasty in that greenhouse. It gets to a point where you just can't do anything in there. I'm very tempted to look into getting almost like blinds at the top, but I have no idea how I go about installing them. They've used the geranium fabric that they had at the flower show on the Bamford stall inside the greenhouse at Daylesford, and it looks so beautiful. So I might need to get my magnifying glass out and figure out how they've attached it. But anyway, I am going to be heading to Estelle Manor, which is where I'm staying for the next couple of nights shortly. But I'm just throwing the last few bits in my suitcase and a few things that I will be taking with me because I use them every single day, are my favourites from Wild Nutrition, my absolute favourites. So I've mentioned a few times before that they are very much mine and Charlie's supplement brand of choice. The supplements are all food grown, which means that they're not full of anything synthetic, any nasty ingredients, anything that are within these supplements. It's just as nature intended. And what that means is that our body actually recognizes the ingredients within these supplements. Just like with ultra-processed food, if we eat something that's not made of real natural food, then our body doesn't know what to do with it and it causes all kinds of problems. Well, So many supplements on the market are also made from these synthetic ingredients and not real whole food ingredients. So one of the many reasons that I love Wild Nutrition is that they are created from food grown ingredients. So we're actually able to make the most out of them, our body's able to absorb them better, and our body understands and recognizes the ingredients and knows what to do with them, which just means that they work so much better and you're not putting anything strange into your body. As well as being able to have a call with a nutritionist to find out exactly what's perfect for you and your body and your stage of life and your energy levels, your skin, whatever your priority is. Wild Nutrition make it super easy in that you can get these daily essentials sachets. I have been taking these for the last probably 3 years, I would say. At the moment, I'm using the Daily Essentials for Women's Fertility. It's a brand created for women by a woman, but men can take them too. Charlie actually discovered Wild Nutrition before I did. However, whatever stage of life you're at, whether it's menopause, perimenopause, postnatal, in a fertility stage of your life, then Wild Nutrition have got something to support you. So great for when I'm traveling. I'm going for 2 nights, so I'll take 2 of these little sachets with me in my suitcase. And this has got my omegas, my multivitamin, and everything that I need to support my fertility. And then something else that will be coming in my suitcase with me, Wild Nutrition. I'm secretly hoping you're going to bring out a travel size of this, but it's worth it. This is the collagen. Collagen is essentially the building blocks within our skin, our bones, our hair, our nails. It's fantastic for supporting all of those functions. And again, this is food grown, ethically, sustainably sourced collagen, and it's completely tasteless. So I personally pop a teaspoon of this in my morning coffee every single morning. You'll have seen me doing it this morning. It's the same every day. So this is coming with me in my suitcase because I really think that it's a fantastic habit to get into. Taking collagen every single day. I think it's from your like mid-20s we start losing our natural collagen, and I want to support it in the most natural way possible. So that is why I take my collagen every single morning. Wild Nutrition do very kindly share a couple of discount codes with us, which I'll leave on the screen here. You can get, for new customers, 50% off the first 3 months of a subscription with the code on the screen here. And I'll also leave all the information that you need to discover Wild Nutrition and book, if you want to, your free chat with a nutritionist linked down below. So let's pop these in the suitcase and this one back in the cupboard for when I'm home. Okay, my darlings, 45 minutes car journey later, and I have arrived at Estelle Manor. I have not been here in, it's probably been a couple of months actually, so I cannot wait to look around the gardens, look around the veggie garden. But more excitingly, let me tell you why I'm here. This is such a dream come true. Not only have I never stayed at Estelle before, I've never been inside any of the rooms before, but I'm actually here on a Cotswolds staycation with one of my favorite brands of all time. I'm here with Aerin. Aerin, oh my goodness, a brand whose entire aesthetic I'm just deeply in love with, a brand that I feel so proud to have worked with a couple of times before on various different projects, and what a dream to be here. So this is a global trip, which means that there are going to be guests here from all around the world, and already the details, the little bits and bobs in the room, I cannot wait to show you. You guys, the aesthetic is just 10 out of 10. No notes from me. So first of all, just to set the scene, this is where my room is, in the heart of the kitchen garden. It could not be any more perfect. This is the Glass House restaurant. There's the potting shed up there, which is now a cafe, but I've not seen it as a cafe yet. It's quite a new addition. Oh my gosh, I've just seen that they've got their kale netted. We need to go and have a little look around, but I'll step out onto my little terrace, my little balcony. How cute! So my room is essentially this adorable little cottage. Let's go inside. I don't think I'm going to be needing the umbrellas, thank goodness. Look at the furniture. Look at the furniture. The most beautiful, almost like a kilim fabric on the armchair. This fantastic, like, plumptious tassel on the cushions. Beautiful paneling on the walls. Even the lights are just stunning. Absolutely beautiful. I can't wait to take in every detail. The fireplace with the lovely tiles around the edge, and we've got a sweet little stove. I can't think of anything worse right now than lighting a stove because it's so warm in here. But we've got all of this lovely detail above the fireplace, and then here, oh my gosh, the treats from Aerin. Wow. Oh, how cute. Oh my gosh, these sweet little slippers. I love the lining. Look at this. It's almost like little sketches of different herbs. Got actually snowdrops. I think that's sage. How adorable. Oh my goodness me. So we have got some Aerin things here, including, wow, perfect, because I actually think I forgot to bring my hairbrush. This is possibly the most beautiful hairbrush I think I've ever seen, with Aerin so delicately written down there, gold bristles. Oh my gosh. We've got the tuberose body cream. Oh my goodness me. Just the packaging, the gold detailing on Aerin products, so stunning. We've got a handheld, oh my gosh, that's soft. I think it's a little pashmina or something. How sweet. This beautiful mirror. I think that's called shagreen, that effect. That is so stunning. And I guess this might be our itinerary. Aerin welcomes you to the Cotswolds. Look at the light in here. It's just magical, but also quite hard to show you things. How gorgeous is that? So let's take a little peek and see what we've got to look forward to. Thank you for joining us here in the Cotswolds. Each Aerin fragrance is inspired by a special destination or moment. I hope you enjoy discovering my newest fragrance in a place that truly brings them to life. Oh! We've got, so today, a welcome cocktail at 6. It's a very leisurely, literally my dream schedule, look at this. And then because it's mine and Charlie's anniversary, the Aerin team have so kindly organised a dinner for us tonight, which I'm so grateful for. Then tomorrow we've got a fragrance masterclass in the potting shed, lunch in the orangery, a floral workshop, aperitifs in the glass house. My gosh, what a dream. And then here we have got a little map. I think I pretty much know where most things are. Sounds like my luggage is just about to arrive, so to be continued. Okay, case is sorted. I'm just going to continue giving you a little room tour before I show you the rest of the goodies. This is my ginormous, incredible bed. And look at the armoire. Look how gorgeous that is. The details here are just perfection. I bet the Aerin team, when they came to look around, were just like, yes, the vibes are perfection. Got this incredible amber marble on the side unit and this amazing mirror. Look at this. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. My outfit of the day, I've got on this green dress that I was so toasty in the garden wearing earlier, but it's got really nice kind of broderie detail, little pockets. You can see the broderie detail down at the bottom, and then the shoes have got this little snaffle detail on them. I will leave all the outfit links down below, and then wait until you see this bathroom. Sorry, but even the bedside tables are so cute. And you've got the Estelle little mermaid logo on the pillows. Oh, I'm so happy to be here. This is such a dream. As a member, when would I ever get to stay here? I just wouldn't, so this is such a treat. This bathroom, the pink colour is absolute perfection, and what an amazing detail having the skylight in stained glass. Oh my gosh, this is literally my dream to do somewhere in our house. Possibly the bathroom that comes off the green bedroom. Don't know if you guys can remember that, but having a wooden framed inbuilt bath. Huh, gorgeous. And look at this unit. The gold detail on the sides. We've got the Verdun products, this beautiful amber stroke marble. Huge shower, my goodness, look at that. And even the light fitting is just so pretty. This has got to be one of the most gorgeous bathrooms I think I have ever seen. It's absolutely stunning. Okay, back to the goodies. Wow, this room, oh my gosh. It's just amazing, it really is. I am pinching myself right now. Look at these beautiful blooms. We've got a perfectly blooming peony, gorgeous little delphinium, well not so little, some 𝑭𝒒𝙗, we've got a Nepeta in here, another little peony, how gorgeous, and then my favourite for posies, Alchemilla mollis. So we've got, oh my gosh, this is it, tuberose gardenia, such beautiful notes. Gardenia always reminds me of an English country garden, and I cannot wait to have a little misting of that. And look at the box. Look at the box. Oh my gosh, I should have worn my 𝑭𝒂𝒕 dress because it would have matched this so well. Gosh, even the book. Aerin Lauder, Living with Flowers. Oh my goodness. We've got her book. Then we've got the gorgeous candle. Oh my gosh, how stunning. Look at this little makeup bag, so pretty. Aerin also do home and beauty collections. Aerin x Benison, how lovely. And then, oh my gosh, we've got an Aerin jam. We've got an Aerin jam. How adorable. And I cannot wait to see what's inside this gorgeous little basket. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. We've got lavender. We've got, oh, I recognize something from Daylesford. British heather honey. Got a punnet of strawberries, cookies, nuts, tonic water. Oh my goodness me. Utterly, utterly spoilt. I've just noticed how cute this is. Aerin's favourite places to visit in the Cotswolds. We've got a few little recommendations here, including some that I've not visited before. So Rousham House and Gardens I have not visited, nor have I tried Antiques at Heritage in Woodstock, but I'm so happy to see a few of my absolute favourites here. Station Mill Antiques, Burford Garden Company and the Bull in Charlbury. On the back of the map, how gorgeous. And I'm sorry, I just can't get over how beautiful this itinerary is. I don't think I've ever seen such, oh my gosh, the matching with my bag. How perfect. This is just, every little detail is absolute perfection. I've just found the bar. Oh my gosh, look at this. Wow, wow, wow. So many treats in here. I love this. They've made such an amazing, what would you say they've done? Like renovated this unit. So cool. We've got these gorgeous china little teacups. Whoa, these sound amazing. I might have to give these a try. Yummy. Okay, I've done a quick unpacking, got my things hanging in the wardrobe, and let's take a stroll through the kitchen garden. I'm going to head up to the potting shed, see what the new situation is in there. Wow. Their supports are up for their sweet peas, but they've not attached the peas to the supports, so they're not growing very well just yet. But on the plus side, their rosemary is looking absolutely amazing. I love how they've got the herbs and then the veggies all thrown in together. How lovely are these? Our little rooms, such a gorgeous location. They've got flowering thyme all around here next to the little fruit trees which are growing along the edge, or fruit hedging I should say. I love how they've done these bean supports over here with the twigs. They look so rustic and gorgeous. A very floral border. They've got so many blooms packed in here, including the sunflowers. That's going to look amazing. And so they've got big willow sticks here. I don't really know what's climbing up them. And then some skinnier twigs in between to create a little bit of framework. That's a really nice idea if you've got a huge space. But this is something I will definitely take some inspo from at home. So they've got, again, the willow sticks, and they've just created a little bit of structure with some twine, so the plants can either stay restricted inside or grow up them. It's a good idea. And then, yes, this is what I'm going to have to do. Metal hoops with netting over to protect the brassicas. I'm intrigued to know what's going on here. Over there, kohlrabi, they've got these little branch kind of, I don't know what you call it, covers over them, and then the netting. Okay, let's go and see what's going on in this little greenhouse. Looks like they've set up for an event in here, so it's not set up how it normally is. So we'll come and snoop later, but just to show you, they've got all of their seedlings here. French parsley, some sage. I never have much luck growing herbs from seedlings, but they're doing a good job here. I've just realised that this forest is their broad beans. My goodness. They are looking amazing. They need to harvest them. Wowza. Actually, it does look like they are harvesting them. There's a few incredibly plumptuous ones in there. And this archway is the dream if you're growing squash like a tromboncini. Imagine the tromboncini just dangling down in autumn. How amazing. But I don't think they've got any planted out. They've got some jasmine, tracheospernum here. And then the beautiful little blooms down at the bottom. The glass house is where we're having dinner tomorrow. That is going to be such a treat. I'm still here wondering about their planting. They've left the purple kind of Russian kale out from the netting, which I'm intrigued about, and it seems to be surviving. And I wonder if putting sage next to the ends of the beds is a tactical decision. Quite possible. Could be a little bit of a deterrent. And I just have to show you this. Oh my gosh, their salad bed looks amazing. Wow, these lettuces could bolt any time now because it's so hot and dry and they don't like heat. But look at these lettuces. absolutely amazing. I've got lettuce envy. I'm going to wear this dress tonight. It did say casual cocktail, but I feel like at an Aerin event in the Cotswolds, this is just absolutely perfect. And I have to show you my favorite little gadget that I've brought with me. This is my Philips steamer, and this is the key to ensuring all of my outfits look lovely after they've been in the suitcase for a while. Of course, in a beautiful garden, I find this beautiful lady. And look at this outfit. Tell me all the details, darling.
Thank you very much. Well, this is Thierry Coulson. And this is me. Look, because I feel that the back makes me look as if I'm in Bridgerton.
Oh my gosh, it does. You've got a bouffant.
This is a bouffant, sort of like a bit of a Georgian
𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅
empire line. So yes, I'm trying to be, I'm auditioning for Bridgerton.
Well, you've got the part in my eyes, darling. And can you just admit to the vlog, what was your idea a second ago?
I have no idea what Josie's talking about. Josie made me dance like a rocking horse on the wall.
Paula said we should do that silly thing where you shuffle on TikTok, and I said, darling, I've already got it saved. So if it's edited by now, I will pop in here, quite possibly the most ridiculous video you've ever seen.
The most ridiculous thing I've ever done.
It truly, well, I'm glad we did it together.
I know, we did it together, that's fine.
It's always glam when together. But we are just admiring the gardens here. What a herbaceous border this is, isn't it?
It's stunning, absolutely stunning.
What's your favourite perennial?
I think, see over here, although Josie was doing some dead, I'll show you.
Show us, my darling.
Josie was doing some deadheading.
I can't resist.
Over here, I'm in love.
Oh, they're just gorgeous, aren't they? They do need someone. I mean, do you know what? I think I'm going to offer my services tomorrow morning.
Attention.
Yes, I'm going to come and deadhead everything.
It's a lot of attention you'll have to give them.
Oh, it really is.
But,
is this a cosmos that's just about to go wild?
Oh, this is, yes?
Yeah, mine aren't quite that fluffy.
Amazing.
But look, we've got golden hour, and it's just magical. Beautiful gardens. Wow, their geraniums loving life, isn't it? My goodness.
There's so much wildlife.
It's stunning. Geraniums love the pollinators. Or the other way around. Pollinators love the geraniums. Gosh, we are in heaven.
We are in absolute heaven.
And look at this. Look at this setting. Beautiful.
Asking me, what is in your makeup bag? What are the items you can't live without? Because I had worked with so many wonderful makeup artists and photographers. And so I wanted to create a capsule beauty collection with a few accessories. And I remember I went to my uncle and I said, I really want to do this. And I envisioned 5 fragrances. Well, I love flowers. Yeah. And being in a house of all boys, I think it allows me to have a little bit of feminine fun. And I've always loved flowers, and I've just come out with their 6th book. Called Living with Flowers, which I think everyone should have in their room, and I dedicated it to my mother, who really was probably the first person to teach me to love flowers and nature. You know, I was a little girl, she would do a little pot of geranium as a party favor for my birthdays, and at the time I was very upset because I wanted like a normal little bag of candy and treats and surprises, and I didn't want a pot of geranium. And looking back on that, it was so clever. It was kind of that.
Well, hello my darlings. It is Tuesday. It's actually lunchtime already, but I have shared with you a few glimpses of this morning's activities. I decided to sneak in a quick workout at the gym at 6:30 this morning, and then the loveliest half an hour in the pool. I thought I'm just going to make the most of it. How often do we have a warm morning when I can actually swim and not freeze my bottom off when getting out the water? And the pool here is so heavenly. We then I had breakfast with Paula, which was lovely, and then we had a fragrance workshop. Jess Diner was having a chat with Aerin Fragrances, and we were discovering the inspiration behind so many of the fragrances, a little sneak peek into her favourite florals, and it was just the most gorgeous way to learn so much more about the brand in a beautiful setting in the glass house. And then we've just been relaxing by the pool. So now it's lunchtime, and I think we're going to be discovering the Wisteria fragrance in a little bit more detail, so I cannot wait for that. It's just such a gorgeous trip. It feels like we're on a press trip abroad. It really is so lovely. Oh, I'm out of breath just from walking 2 meters. So heading into the conservatory restaurant for lunch. A very quick camera on the wall outfit of the day. I wore this outfit into London last week and I love it so much. I wanted to give it another outing so soon after its first outing, but got this gorgeous little cord on, my usual little bag, and same shoes as yesterday. And I'm very, very toasty. Too much fabric going on here. Look at all of these glamorous ladies. Look at this tablescape. Oh my goodness. Look at this detail. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Hi, Willow. So nice to be here with you all today. My name is Willow Crossley, and I am a florist and a writer, and Aerin and I have been really good friends for a really long time. Then flower into everything. So if I kind of start doing these bits, please do. But I'm very hot in the so they will be
Okay, we've just done a floral masterclass with Willow, and now I'm going to get Willow and Aerin to rate my flowers. Be as critical as you can rate the fragrance, and Willow can rate the structure.
I think they're perfect.
No, I need critical.
Okay, so rate 1 to 10. 10.
Which is the best smelling?
Or which is the best smelling?
an easy bit.
Oh gosh, I would say maybe a peonage, or which one do you like the most?
Smell.
I mean, I think
Maybe the mint. Have you got mint in here? Oh yeah, the mint. I love the mint.
I love it. I love it. It smells so good.
And how about the structure, Willow?
It's pretty perfect.
It's like
I
a Chelsea
think.
flower show.
I think it's beautiful. I'd like it. It's very full,
Yeah.
so I'm very drawn to very airy. And maybe like another kind of person jumping
prong,
out.
like a bit of wisteria.
Yeah,
That's a good idea.
and almost
Yes.
maybe a might thin that was the 𝑭𝒂𝒕𝒊𝒐𝒏 a tiny bit.
I'm quite fond
But
of
it's
the
so
ultimate,
beautiful.
so I made it quite plump.
Yeah, it's beautiful,
Gorgeous.
and I love your colour palette. I think it's really chic.
Thank you.
And a
Do we get
beautiful
nod of
Aerin
approval?
vase. Yeah.
Perfect.
10.
10. I think 10.
Thanks, ladies. Thank you. Love it. Thanks, darling. Talk us through your display, darling.
Honestly, first of all, I'm so happy. Isn't it the most lovely
It's joy.
thing? Just flowering.
You can't be moody and flower can you?
So peony, sweet William, foxgloves, delphiniums. I mean, it's just the most joyful English countryside flower arranging session
That
ever.
is your personality in a flower display. Colourful, joyful, larger than life. I think you can tell a lot about someone's personality from their flower display, can't you?
And so what can we say about yours now?
A bit wild, a bit
Romantic, pretty, very, I think, very feminine.
yeah. And not too neat around the edges.
I love that.
You're still squatting. I've given up. I'm so impressed that you're squatting.
I'm too old to be squatting like
Oh, you are there. Look at that. Pots of steel. Well, we're going to go and sunbathe. Thank you, darling. Well, it is safe to say I am having the loveliest time here on this trip. It is the perfect itinerary, the loveliest ladies here, and a brand that I just adore so much. And to actually spend so much time with Aerin herself feels just pinch me. It's so amazing. I feel so grateful to be here. It's 4:30 now, and we've just done the loveliest floral masterclass workshop with wonderful Willow, who I absolutely adore and totally blame for my love of flower arranging. I learned so much from Willow. Every moment that I spend time with her, I feel like I just want to sponge as much knowledge from that lovely lady as possible. But it's just been the dream afternoon. We are all now just pottering about, doing various different bits and bobs, and I have got inbox FOMO because I've been having too much fun to be checking my phone today. So I'm gonna pop on a swimming costume and head to the pool and just be a phone sloth for a little while, catching up on everything, which is just the loveliest way to spend a Tuesday afternoon. I think we've got dinner at 7ish, so I've got probably an hour or so to sit in the sun and do some work. But I thought I would just check in, as I realise I've not been as good at talking to the camera today. There's just, yeah, so much going on. I feel overstimulated with so many lovely activities. So a quick little outfit change, and I'm really glad I brought this skirt with me. It's just perfect for popping on over the top of my swimming costume, which has got this gorgeous floral pattern on it and this very OTT bow on the shoulder. But I feel like an Aerin pool afternoon in the Cotswolds is the perfect place for a floral cozy. So I'm going to head over to the pool and see if any of the girlies are there and catch up on a little bit of admin. I've just spent 2 hours catching up on all of my laptop work, which has been absolutely glorious. I've now got half an hour until dinner, so I'm going to do a very quick transformation. But first I wanted to show you my gorgeous little swimming cozy in a bit more detail. I think the florals are just perfection. And I popped on my little Another Stories skirt. Influencer in the wild. Tripod comes with me everywhere. Very dorky, but very handy. So there we go, that is my outfit of the afternoon. And my fragrance of the afternoon, Erin revealed this was her favourite when she was creative director at Estée Lauder, Tuberose Gardenia, now a classic iconic Erin fragrance. It's such a beautiful, kind of all year round, I would say, perfume. But for me now, this will always remind me of this gorgeous trip. Sorry, I think the wind in that last clip was really, really awful. I need to get one of those little mufflers to go on my camera, but I can see them setting up the greenhouse for our dinner later. I think it is going to be a floral extravaganza. I cannot wait. So let's see if I can turn myself around. I've got 20 minutes until we're meeting for cocktails, so let's try and work some magic. Okay, let's see what we're dealing with this evening. I've got this lovely little window seat, which has got such nice daylight coming straight on me, but there's no mirror here. But luckily Erin left us these gorgeous little heart mirrors, which is such a beautiful thing to have on your dressing table. I used a little bit of MAC Fix Plus this morning, and actually I've not topped up my makeup all day, and aside from very much needing a lipstick top up, it's not looking too bad. I'm going to pop some Hourglass under my eyes. I love to use the Merit Beauty Minimalist Stick when I'm topping up my makeup, but annoyingly, I don't have one in my travel bag. I've got a Guerlain Terracotta Bronzer. These are always a really nice natural colour. And I bought the gorgeous by Terry blusher with me. This is in the shade Coral Crush. They are very pigmented, but I don't mind. I like quite a strong blusher, and I'm probably going to end up having my hair up tonight, so can go a bit more dramatic on the blush. There are some incredibly beautiful and glamorous ladies here on the trip, and I feel like I don't really do super glam looks anymore. Like, I can't really bear doing more than 10 minutes on hair and makeup. It's just so many things I'd rather be doing, so I like products that I can just get it on quickly, look nice, don't need to look like I'm on a red carpet. There's more to life than spending 20+ minutes on your makeup routine, in my opinion. Eyeshadow palette is Spice from Anastasia Beverly Hills. A bit of Clé de Peau lip balm just while I'm doing my makeup. This is also, I think, got factor 30 or factor 50, and it's quite a nice primer for what you're going to put on your lips later. I find Merit Clean Lash is really good all the time, but especially when you know you're going to have a day where potentially you're going to be topping up your makeup, because it really separates the lashes out. Never goes clumpy. It's a really nice natural mascara. And I'm actually not going to add any products to my eyebrows. I had them laminated last week in London, and I feel like they do stay put quite well, so I'm just brushing them through. That'll do. I have this teeny weeny Rare Beauty, it's kind of like it probably came in a Christmas cracker or something. It's so tiny, but this is perfect in my travel bag for a tiny bit of highlight. You can tell I am not a pro at this. Just whack it on. The makeup girlies are probably cringing watching my technique. I'm all about the quick glam. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of smudge everything in together, technical term. And I'm now gonna have a shower. I know that sounds like a weird way round, but I read somewhere or heard somewhere that if you have a slightly steamy body shower after doing a face of makeup, it kind of sets everything and makes everything meld in together. And I swear that that's true. I always like how my makeup looks 20 minutes after I've done it, and I find that having a shower accelerates that. So I'm gonna do that, pop on my dress, probably gonna wear my hair in a bun, so put in my lovely floral earrings, and then I'll show you the finished look. By the way, I've been filming for 7 minutes, so that's a 5-minute makeup routine, including all the chat. And there we go, a quick change and a quick shower. I'm going to finish with my Aerin Rose Lip Conditioner. This not only looks lovely, just a very delicate gloss, but it's so hydrating. It's got the softest pink tint. So lovely. And dress. I first wore this, I think, to George, Charlie's brother's 30th birthday a few years ago. And bag is my comical 𝑭𝒂𝒕 number. Full florals with Soru jewellery earrings. So that's the outfit of the evening. It is perfect golden hour. Let's head to the greenhouse and see the girls. Oh my goodness, this is the table of dreams. Willow has done a gorgeous floral job, and look at these menus. Baby gem wedge salad, roasted heritage beef, baked courgettes, oh my goodness. So tonight we are celebrating Wisteria, which is one of the new fragrances. Aerin brings out just a couple every year, and Wisteria is one of the two for 2025. It is so light and delicate, such a beautiful one for this time of year, and this purple is just so pretty. Oh my goodness, the lids are engraved. I've pinched Anna's, but how gorgeous. Their bottles are just perfection.
Inspired by the garden in the English countryside, so that's just the most perfect venue to launch our new Wisteria fragrance.
Children, go forth, children. Mornings were the sausages. Many children at Estelle Manor. And NJ looking so glorious in her beautiful hat, and many children. Good morning, my darlings, from what feels like Ibiza or the south of France. This is so amazing, unusual but incredible. Day 2 here at Estelle Manor, and actually there's nothing on the itinerary today. Everyone has had breakfast and everyone is departing this morning. I'm staying here a little bit longer because I have got a lunch meeting here I'm just dragging it out as long as is humanly possible. It feels like we're in another world, especially with the temperatures. It's absolutely gorgeous. I had a nice breakfast. I had a double breakfast. I had the omelette and then the sourdough waffles with Paula this morning. And then, to be honest, I have been lying by the pool, which has been heavenly, and then just taking a little walk around the gardens while on a work call. So it's been a productive morning, but a really, really lovely one. Looks like they are setting up some screens down here, possibly for Royal Ascot maybe. I think they might be doing a little picnic down there. It's all just so lovely. So I wanted to check in. I am going to head back to my room now and pack everything up, which is very, very sad, but I've made it my goal that I am going to try and spend a little bit more time here over the summer months, because it really is just such an incredible place. It really is. The gardens are beautiful, the food is amazing, the vibes have just been 10 out of 10. I've popped on my other Chloe swimming costume and my lovely white skirt. White skirts have been the piece that everyone has been wearing on this trip. They're just so lovely to style. I wore it with my little pink Ralph Lauren cable knit t-shirt this morning, but I love how it looks with my little swimming costume, which almost matches my phone case. But I need to put something proper on now for my meeting, and I guess I will probably see you guys back home. Back home again. It is 9:45 in the evening. Very, very late night. We went, well, late for me. We just went out for a lovely dog walk through the fields at golden hour, which is very late considering we are nearly at summer solstice. Charlie did a barbecue this afternoon, so it's just been a really, really nice afternoon back at home, and truly just the loveliest couple of days. So thank you so much for watching the vlog, and I hope you enjoyed seeing a little glimpse into the world of Aerin. I feel so, so grateful to have been able to experience all of that and to meet Aerin herself and just become so immersed in one of my absolute favourite brands. So thank you so much for watching. If you got to the end, let's leave the word yellow for the blouse in the comments. And my darlings, I will see you in the next one.